What up, man? So what up? Ain't nothing, man. Little late night smoke, reflecting, chilling. You feel me? Get ready to leave this shit behind. I've been taking like a, I've been taking like a evaluation, self evaluation, and evaluating of my surroundings. Thunderdome. Good green. Half ounce of that. But like I was saying though, you asked me what's bubbling. I'm like, just analyzing, you know what I mean? Thinking about a nigga Future and shit. This finna be like one of like my last joints type shit. Like this ain't it right here, but you know what I mean? I'm finna close the door on this shit. Might pop back up in another on another platform or just get the shit up all together. I don't know. That's where my mind at. That's what's bubbling. What's good with you? You on break?
For the ultimate must-have mini fashion series too. Over 100 to collect. Out now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like I'll be chilling. Like I like conversations like we having right now, or a conversation this right now. I'm good with it, whatever. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. But too many times it don't happen, and then like, you know what I'm saying? Too many motherfuckers when I way try to hold shit back. So, but whatever. I just ain't. I ain't trying to change it. And yeah, I mean, I accept the shit. I accept the shit like, you know, everything, everything comes to an end. You know what I'm saying? And I just hope that like my time spent, my devoted energy given and all that is remember to help somebody. You dig? You just said work, shopping for houses. Oh nigga shit. Y'all finna get on that old nigga shit right there, so that's part of it though. Like that's a proven fact to myself. I already like learned from experience on that one. I'm 3 times more productive and effective without the shit. Yeah, and I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't running one of them. I ain't running a live to of which financially benefits me. You know what I'm saying? So it plays out to being like my time here be money. And then taking it in that perspective, just straight up, is this shit worth money? Is this shit worth, you know what I mean? Which putting that on the scale, I'm going with the bread. You already know. You know what I mean? I'm sure you can, you know what I mean, understand that. It ain't even something that is taking place with this or anybody on here. Nah. I'm just stepping back from it, taking a look like, all right, like even my video games, I don't be fucking with them no more. Man, I still fuck with them, but you know what I mean? Not like before. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? That's different reason. They just ain't got no new games that interest me, so I ain't fucking with nothing. But yeah.
It's time to celebrate. All right, tonight, Tyler Perry Sisters returns. Wait, what? Just in time for the new year.
And if I nab that as well.
Tyler Perry Sisters starts tonight at 9 on BET.
I could only imagine. Funny thing, I did that too. Did that before. Productivity levels went up. Clarity, focus. I'll even say my energy. fact that I can still deal and manage with it and cope and all that, it's like, all right, whatever. You know what I mean? But between that and this, and like it's mad funny when I cut on the video game, I'll play for 2, 3, 4 hours. Let's just say. New game. At that time, in them 4 hours, that's on me. Tops. I'll burn like 3 blunts. Because I'm off into the game. I'm not really around nobody else. Ain't no conversation really taking place in that. And so, you know what I'm saying? I'm just focused on that. I'll pause the game, roll something up, burn, get back to the game. But now, versus if I'm here, 4 hours, I think that's 2, 4, 6, 8 guaranteed blunts. Possibly not. So I'll burn 3 times more the amount live streaming. Because when I'm live, it's what I do. I'm just programmed for that. Like, it's funny because it's the same shit I do when I'm in an actual party. You see me in a party, you didn't see me sitting with a group of people keeping conversation and all that. Maybe. But what you will see, in addition to that, is me rolling up on a constant. I'm the guy at the party constantly rolling up, no shit. I bring an onion to the party, just roll up. And it don't even be for the party, it be for me. Same way I'm sitting there smoking. I just, you know what I'm saying? The party here now. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Burning 3 times more amount of weed, just going live versus playing a game. So even if I don't just altogether quit smoking weed, I will guaranteedly cut back on my consumption, you know what I mean, my finances towards it without going live. I'll be burning my blunts when I'm not live, but nowhere near as much when I'm live. You know what I mean? It's all about perception on that one. I wouldn't trade it, you know what I'm saying? I'm not miserable. I'm not sad. I'm not mad. I'm not disappointed. I wouldn't trade it. But I do recall being single. You know, it was a long motherfucking time ago. But yeah, I do recall the liberties. You know, I know the difference. Right. You haven't been on this side of it yet. I don't being all the way honest, I do and don't miss it. You know what I mean? I do and don't. You know, there's certain shit that, like, you know what I'm saying, you get a family, just straight up, a nigga, ain't no ifs and buts or ways around this understanding. You get a family of your own, if there's anything party-ish like about you, you you're gonna have to look towards sacrificing that. You know what I'm saying? You have to slit the throat of your party animal. You gotta make some sacrifices. And one of the top three behind the blade, the neck of the blade, would be your party animal. And meaning I was a party monster. So but in real life, procreating and progressing life, having your lineage, as you put it out there, versus a memoir of good times and parties, you go with the fam. You know what I mean? And I know that. I peeped that. You know what I mean? Nigga went back a couple times. What the fuck is this? What y'all got going on, man? God, this ain't how I left the streets. Fuck on. Ah, man. Shit ain't what it used to be. All right, cool. You know what I mean? Party over. That was an easy understanding.
We're here for you. McDevitt Law Firm.
And it's funny that I did that. I caught that understanding, but then like this shit became a hobby. Like, all right, I ain't going to the party. It's Saturday night. It's Friday night. It's, you know what I mean? Whatever. I'm sitting vibing with people at the same time in other motherfucking locations, different time zones, walks of life. Got a little, got a little setup party going here too. Remember me? I'll pull up with the bottle. Boom. Crack open a fresh one. All right, what we do is going on. Hey, salute to you. Hey. So I didn't give up my whole, I let my party animal live in a way. Really no comparisons, because me in reality versus me on the internet, damn, they're two different motherfuckers. I'm still this cool motherfucker off the internet, but now if you put me at the party, like I said, I'm smoking, and believe you me, if you ain't got to, if you don't wanna, go to the party with me and find out, I'm leaving with something going down with me, like, you know what I mean? That's always been like a regular to me. Fucking wingman leader over here. Again, the whole party shit. But nah, missing nothing. You're right. So I look at it like, all right, cool. I'm blessed. To be in a position I'm in. You know what I'm saying? I was there. Love doesn't exist. Love is fake. And all these bitches lying. Hoes just want to get the best of a nigga. It don't even matter who they is. These bitches just want to get the best of a nigga. They just want to absorb a nigga's soul and shit. I was on it like that, but still gotta have a good time where the hoes at. Like, I didn't see all of this. You know what I mean? Shit snuck up on me type shit. To which I'm grateful for. Legacy is everything. Family is everything. Don't get me wrong. I'm having fun, but I'm looking for one. I'm looking for one that ain't got no kids. I'm just out of there. Or just out of their fucking mind. She out there. I didn't believe it for myself. I really didn't. I was 150% convinced that what I have now was never going to happen. Without question, without shadow of a doubt, a loving woman. And children, that everything is good, no problems, like so far so good, you know what I'm saying? 5-year-old son, 15-year-old daughter. But mind you, that's my second go round. Really though. First go round, horror scene. And that's why I came to the conclusion, you know what I'm saying? Like personal self-understanding. Nah, I ain't even be kidding myself no more. Fuck all that. A bitch talk to me about taking something serious, I'm gonna take it as a joke. That contributed to that. You know what I'm saying? I was on some, shit don't exist, whoop wop, whoop wop. And what they say is true. Mm-hmm. Love is blind. You can't go looking for it, per se. You won't find it. You gotta let it find you, type shit. But you also have to keep your eye open for it. 20 years, man. Me and mine. 20 years later, and I can't match her treatment, her character, her reality with me to any other chick I've ever been with. She long 20 years. I mean, come on. And you know what she told me about this? She understand because she know who she got with. What I just explained to you and even more. She understand all of it. Why I fucks with this shit, all of it. I mean, I'm in the middle of fucking nowhere, so I gotta fuck with something. But plus, she know I come from, fast lane and shit. So I gotta stay involved in something. And this became that easy thing. But you know what she's saying about this shit? She don't hate it. She support me. But she quick to be like, leave it alone. Fuck it. So back to the top. Yeah, I'm just reflecting on, you know what I mean? And she ain't never been wrong. Just like I don't like to be wrong. I've been wrong. But she ain't been wrong. She been wrong. But she ain't been wrong on, shit like I'm speaking on this. Like as far as advice she's giving me, ain't never been wrong. I may not always like it. Still ain't wrong though. So, put the purpose, the end resolve of things on here for myself to see. I have to be honest. Neither weighs out the other. The good doesn't outweigh the bad, nor does the bad outweigh the good. It's even. It's an even balance. So I have a literal love-hate relationship with this shit. Not from me, like, the rapport from it. People, what I've gotten. Motherfuckers that hate me, motherfuckers that love me. Motherfuckers that can't stand the sight of me, being around me, the mention of me, and motherfuckers that's cool with me. I enjoy the company. Enjoy hearing from you. Likewise. So, becomes a challenging decision. But yeah, that's where I'm at, bro. Beginning of the year. Shouldn't be any, for myself, for me speaking out loud, I shouldn't be anywhere else but deciding and assessing what I'm finna do this year. After years and place. I couldn't tell you where she's at. I'll just tell you, be prepared. The math, from what I learned, the math in life, I think you get sent 3, maybe more, maybe less. On average, you get sent 3. 3 significant others. Yes, there's more. Depending on who you are, it might be less. But point being is saying so. And that's like interaction in your life. She might be a damn coworker, you don't know it. She might be a stranger lady that getting on a train and somehow y'all just cross paths and have a conversation. Boom. You might meet her in the day, at night, at a restaurant, hospital, who knows? God. I say have your mind and heart in the right place. Everything. It's kind of rushed everything, but things will take care of themselves. And again, you go looking for it, because when you're looking for it, it's in your eyes. Now these chicks, you can see right into they read you through your eyes. Some of them, I don't gotta tell you nothing. They trap you off. They looking for those that are looking for love, and they gonna feed you some fake shit, and that's gonna waste your time. Avoid them bitches. Just be about your business, as you writing, as you saying. You know what I'm saying? And good thing about the internet shit is, if you leave it, don't worry, I'll be here when you get back. Use it for what it is. Good for. You need a rest. And I guess it's just that too, though. Now there's not that much good to worth staying for. If that makes any sense. I know I'll take off, come back from a year from now. I don't know you'll be here, but I know the internet will be here. YouTube will still be running. And I would imagine the 1,200 plus people subscribed to my channel would still be subscribed. But for the event and the fact that it's not popping off and there's all this lost vibe because of the interference with my channel and all that, it's like, is it worth it? Attempting to put it back, you know what I'm saying, reconfigure, reconstruct, and I don't know, for a while. It's like I feel like my work here is done, you know what I mean? And I find it difficult to do things in short. I can't. Okay, let me upload a video, tell the people, hey, I'm only going to be on Thursdays, Fridays, and Mondays from 4 to 6 o'clock. Check me out then. I mean, I could do that, but I'd rather just not do any motherfucking thing. Either gonna do everything or do nothing. You know? Upload a video. Hey, people, I'm taking a break. I'll see y'all around in a bit. Stay safe. Or not, and then just walk off into the sunset like, you know, Ken and Ryu and that and shit. And the funny thing too, though, whether they're good or bad, habits die hard. All right. If I was upset with everyone, make it easy. I'm not even upset with anybody. Honestly. On an overall decision, I'm not even upset with anyone. So it's more of a, you know what I mean, challenging decision. But hey, that's just where I'm at right now. Yeah. I appreciate your input and conversations like this. You know, shit. I don't come here to argue with motherfuckers, even though I have argued with motherfuckers on here. That's not what I come here for, though. I use this more as a strengthen. You know? Right. Stop. 1 second. Hey, can you hear me? You hear me just fine? Is the audio okay? I wanted to put my earpiece in, but I didn't. I'm gonna go ahead and assume yeah, because you've been responding to me. So, but is like there any audio issue at all? Okay. Hey, have you watched any of the seasons? Okay. Have you watched any of the seasons of The Godfather of Harlem with Forrest Whitaker? Today's the 11th. I have exactly 30 days to my birthday. Well, 31. Birthday's on the 12th of next month. Yeah, you did. Okay. You know, there's what is it? I don't know what even season. I have to go by season 11. New season coming out in 4 days. 15th. I thought it was the 5th. I went looking tonight, like, yeah, I was ready to watch a couple episodes. Like, all right. I'm glad they brought that back. I swear to God, that's the best. I'd have to say that's one of the best seasons of a show that I've watched in a very long time. And even though it's not over, somehow surpassed all the others and is up there for the best ever for me. I just had the shit the other day. I bought a straight edge razor like Bumpy Johnson had, just because. You know what I mean? Like I had no real intent of slitting anyone's throat with the razor, but damn if I didn't buy one because I had been watching The Godfather of Harlem. Complete influential moment. Where is it? It's here. I just had this shit out the other day. Yeah. I'll find it when I'm not looking for it. But I fucking bought one. That was Bumpy Johnson shit. Yeah, me neither. On the 15th. Before watching it, to show you, the proof to you, before watching that, series that I've watched went exactly like this. It was Godfather Harlem. Before that, it was Project Blue Book by the History Channel about the aliens and shit. Pretty good TV series. For that, no. Sorry about that. Ozarks. The Ozarks. The Narcos. Project Blue Book. And The Walking Dead. That was it. Spread that out as you wish. It makes over a decade. Like 10 years ago, I was watching the Walking Dead series, and I never even finished that shit. I made it to like season 5. They have like season 20 and shit. I watch movies, but I wasn't big on the TV program, following and all that. Yeah, so the Godfather of Harlem is super refreshing, especially since I'm in New York. I come from there. My family is tied in with a lot of the events. A lot of the places that they shoot the scenes, I've walked those streets with my grandmother by myself. So it's cool. And to just time travel back to that time isn't even difficult for me. I enjoy that. Ahmad, the guy they got playing Malcolm X, now they changed the guy. They changed the guy. I noticed it. If you see the trailer for the new one, it's not the same guy that was playing Malcolm X. And the guy that they had playing Malcolm X seemed like they reincarnated Malcolm X. This new guy, I haven't seen anything yet, but you know what I mean? Just because it's a different face, it's already a different vibe. But, Malcolm X is Malcolm X. I'm sure they didn't replace him with someone that doesn't know how to impersonate or play Malcolm X. But I could see that the actor that they had for Malcolm X is now, it's not the one they had before. So I don't know what happened. Maybe someone wanted a bigger bag and he deserved it. And they didn't want to give him the bag, so they replaced him. Or maybe he fell ill through COVID and all that. I don't know. That was the one thing that pissed me off about COVID, like superiorly. I was like, oh shit. Because, movies stopped being produced and what have you. And Godfather Harlem was one of them. That took a hit. I was there. I was completely there. Malcolm embodied. Denzel embodied Malcolm as well. I wasn't seeing Denzel Washington. I was seeing Malcolm X. So yeah, you noticed, you seen too. Yeah, they swapped him out. I ain't even gonna stunt. Like I'm gonna be watching with a super critical eye. Like, why? I even want to know why they do that. Son better be sick. That's all I'm accepting. If he wanted a bigger bag and they didn't want to give it to him, I might stop watching the show. Yo, come on. That guy whoever he was, and Denzel Washington are the only two people who have ever brought Malcolm X back to life. Like, literally. That's how I felt. I was loving when he was talking with the sister from the Imam. I mean, the sister from the Masjid that was getting hated on by the Imam. A good job, an exceptional job. I don't see anywhere where he fell short. I felt like I was looking and dealing with Malcolm X. That's how fucking good his acting was. So I'm type intrigued just as much to see the season to know what happened. You get the short end of the stick, you get the boot, or he fell short and can no longer push on. Maybe he fell to COVID or something, and don't know. I know it took him a hell of a long time to get the wheels back moving again. I didn't think I thought they were gonna drop everything. I'm like, all right, Forrest, come on, you got some pull, make this shit happen. Because that also additionally is Forrest Whitaker's best lifetime achievement work. You can't tell me another Forrest Whitaker movie that he's in that he put forth better performance, that he's more invested in, that he better suits. I wasn't buying Ghost Dog, where Forrest Whitaker was an urban samurai car thief. Yeah, no. Everyone in that show, yes. Yeah. Yeah. And it's all fucking silver screen quality. Like, this could have all been compacted into one 3-hour fucking movie or some shit. You know what I mean? One of those. Yeah. Oh, my bad. I'm accustomed to this shit. I was waiting for people to ask. I felt like I was forcing on motherfuckers. Yo, man, you gonna join up or what? I was putting pressure on motherfuckers. Like, yo, I've been talking to you for 8 years. Never even seen your face or heard your voice. Hit the link. Hold on. I got you, though. It's a whole process to do that shit. But I got it. Yeah, if you haven't went live before, they gotta take you through a little process. I'll wait for you. I should take a little 2, 3, 4 minutes or some shit. Matter of fact.
Yeah, yeah, you can hear me? Yo,
Good, brother.
yo,
Yo,
son. It's funny that you bring up. Hold on, let me see if I can do this. Yo, freaking, what's the name? It's funny that you brought up that show because the creator of that show, I don't know if you know the comedian Godfrey, right? He got his
Godfrey.
he,
It sounds
African cat.
familiar. I
He
know
used to
if I
be
saw his face.
he used to be the spokesman for like Seven Up, like way back in the day and shit like that or whatever. But he still do comedy. You know what I'm saying? He's funny as hell. He do his thing. He got a podcast, and he had the creator what's the name, Godfather Hall, on the show. So like, what's him? If you want to, you check out the what's in his podcast. He goes through the whole thing because it took him like 15 years to get that show done.
The
All,
Godfather Harlem?
all about it. You know what I'm saying? Because his grandma used to what's the name? Like No Bumpy or something like that or whatever, or like she was from uptown. So he used to get all the stories about Bumpy and you know what I'm saying, and
Right.
freaking what's his name? The other homie named freaking with the Denzel, what's his name, played or whatever. So anyway, he had all those stories in his pocket. And what's his name? He used to work for what's his name? I think he worked for BT for mad years, and he was trying to get that shit greenlit, and he had to go through a whole bunch of shit just to what's his name, get that shit greenlit. Yeah, you can
I
hear
think
me
I know
fine
what
or
you're
not?
talking about. Dark skin brother.
Yeah, he got his hair slicked back. He kind of looked like he was a pimping his former life. Body, but he was talking about like it took him a long time to get that what's saying to get everything together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But when he talks about it, it's just how many coincidences and how many people that he needed to know that knew this person, that knew Forrest, that knew this person and that person. Like it was so many different people and shit like that. You realize how many people it needs to really like connect the dots for some shit like that, like some magic like that to really like come out. You actually get to see that shit.
Right.
No, I ain't gonna front. That's one of my favorite shows. I ain't gonna front.
Yeah. Same here.
That shit legit. As far as Whitaker, I ain't gonna front. I didn't really like. You always respect Forrest Whitaker as far as Whitaker, but I didn't really start paying attention to like his acting until like this one movie that everybody talks about, Training Day, but I don't care what anybody say, nigga. What's the name? Street Kings, nigga. Street Kings to me, I love Street Kings way more than I like Training Day. I love Training Day, but if you ever watch Street Kings with Keanu Reeves and how much of a scumbag this motherfucker Forrest Whitaker was in that shit was crazy.
I
But
don't remember it 100.
I'm talking
But
about.
I wasn't really paying him no mind at all. I respected him, but I wasn't like, oh yeah, he's in this. All right, let me watch. Nah, he surprised the hell out of me with this.
Man, he killing it. I ain't gonna front. He killing that shit.
This is it. He needs the Lifetime Achievement Award.
I'm not even gonna lie. He put his foot in that role, bro.
Do you know why they swapped out the what happened to the other Malcolm?
Nah, I didn't hear that yet. I think I was watching something and they vaguely spoke on it, but I really wasn't paying attention. I was doing something else or whatever. But it could be a whole smorgasbord of different things. Maybe he was doing something else, or who knows. But I don't think he was sick or anything like that. I don't think he's ill.
I can't see why he would. You know what I mean? What other reason aside from money or a health issue that would?
I mean, listen, man. I hope there ain't nothing wrong with that, brother. But I don't think it's health. because I think they would have. You would have heard something about it. You
Well,
know what I'm
you know,
saying?
people like to keep that kind of stuff private too, though.
Well, then if that's the case, then we probably ain't gonna know. You know. But I hope everything's good with him. You know what I mean? Because he did his thing. But everybody in that series did their thing. I ain't gonna lie. It's very enjoyable, bro. Even homeboy from freaking Law and Order, man, being freaking what's in the mob boss, yo. Everybody killed that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
Everybody, even Sonny from Bronx Tale.
yeah,
Everybody killed that shit. I was like, yo, this shows
yeah.
what's up. I ain't going front. He was greedy as hell. He said, I want my piece. He's talking about Hulk, yo.
Right.
I ain't going front, man. Word up. I enjoy that show. It's not a lot of shows I get into nowadays, but that's one of them joints, man. Like, cause I ain't got Epics. I forgot how I was watching it before, but I definitely need to hook up whatever I gotta hook up so I can catch that, man. I ain't gonna lie. Cause
Yeah,
sometimes
it's on Epic. Yeah.
I like to fall back though. I like to fall back because I ain't gonna front. I like to binge shit. So I like to wait until the end of the season and just watch that all because I hate waiting.
Right.
I,
Yeah.
I'm super spoiled. I ain't gonna front. I'm super spoiled on that shit. So usually I'll try to stay away from people that's talking about it. Like, hey, all right, whatever. Man. I don't want to hear none of that shit.
Right.
Let me, you know what I'm saying? Then once
Yeah,
I know the
yeah. I'll
season's
do
over,
spoilers, but I
word up.
watch it the same way. I'll let episodes go. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Go do something for about good, month or some shit. Then come back like, all right,
Word.
we catching 5 episodes.
Oh, buddy, I gotta make something to eat real quick now. I'm about to chill.
But
Hold
I'm
up.
gonna watch. I'm gonna watch episode 1. I'm gonna see because I want to see the new Malcolm that they got.
Man, you got to, but I don't know how much. I don't know how much they're gonna integrate him into the show, or how much more he's gonna be in it. But it's just interesting how they put that whole dynamic in there that
It's
nobody
right
else
around the
really.
corner from his assassination.
Yeah, I
You know
mean,
that?
nobody
The
was really
timeline
talking
of
about that.
things or where
Yeah.
they're at.
Oh
They
yeah.
couldn't have another 6 shows without his assassination.
But that's what I'm saying though. So how much longer? You know what I mean? And the funny thing was, I heard that what's the name? That like how he got assassinated. He told Bumper to take the tail off of him and not freaking protect him at one point or some shit like that or whatever. Like he knew that was coming out.
Yeah, but they did that.
Mm. And then on top of that, I heard that the feds didn't trust whoever they freaking got to do the hit so much that they had their own shooters at the top of the freaking what's the name, the actual joint. They had rented it out 3 weeks before that to plan all of that. Like it was
Yeah, I
crazy.
heard that too. So I was wondering how they were gonna cover that because what they did with Denzel was different.
Well, they said that part. They said that part happened. They acted that out.
Okay.
But what they were saying was that they had shooters that shot him in the back because they didn't believe that what's the name, somebody black would probably, carry out what they were supposed to carry out because they couldn't do that with Malcolm. I mean, they couldn't do that with Martin. Nobody black was going to do that. Hard body. So what's the name, when that happened in Birmingham or whatever, I heard they did some shit with that too. It was crazy. It's ridiculous.
I
And then a
heard that
dude,
before though. I heard that not too long. I don't know, good 4, 5, maybe 6 years ago. That yeah, they had people in what they don't show you, what they don't tell you is that there was another upper balcony
mm-hmm.
and that there were shooters up there.
They wanted to make sure that went down. They know if they missed it, it's crazy, man. But no, that show was really, really good the way they're doing it. I ain't gonna front. It's really well written. Everybody acted in it. It's fabulous. I ain't gonna front. It's awesome. Every piece of that shit was good.
Like
You know,
it's arrived to the point that I just watch it because of Malcolm.
yeah.
Like the gangster shit, I already know how all that go. You know what I mean? I know that, we know those stories, so to speak. You know what I mean? Like the fact that they added Malcolm in there, and that whole fact of, you know, Malcolm having dealings with a gangster that was helping him, that was looking to turn things political as well.
You know who else? Yeah, I mean, you know, I gotta give credit. I really gotta give credit to 50, because I don't know if you ever seen this other show that he had. It was it's called it was about this dude or whatever that was locked up. He got locked up for life, and he became a lawyer inside, and freaking what's the name? He taught himself law and got himself out of a freaking life sentence. B. It's called For Life. I don't know if they're gonna continue that show, but dude, that whole first season was so good it wasn't even funny, B. Like, cats just know what they're doing, man. Like 50 know how to just make. He just know how to write stories, man. Put stories together, bro. Like it's crazy.
I watched Power.
Oh, yeah, but you know Power. Well, Power was crazy. I mean, what they got so many different spin-offs. I mean, Book of Power too was good too. I'm not gonna front. 50 know what he's doing, man. He should have his own network. I don't even know why he messing around. He should just say, you know what, we're gonna start the 50 network. Oh, body, man. Because he killing TV.
He probably get hated on. You know what I mean?
I mean, you really can't hate on the dude because, I mean, he's a cash cow, man. Like, you can't even hate on the dude. Like, everything he's touched, I don't think he's missed. I don't think he's missed. I think he may have one show that missed, and it was a comedy show. And that was terrible. He had like a 50 sketch show, but that's about it. Everything else is like that and almost 1,000.
Right.
Crazy.
Right.
Ridiculous. I was watching Snowfall. I didn't see the last season of Snowfall.
He put that together?
No. I don't. He don't have that.
I watched any of that.
That was John Singleton.
Okay.
I was saying before he passed away.
The older dude, right? For Friday.
That was supposed to be actually that's the story of Rick Ross' story. And freaking what's the name? He told the story about how that played out. He wasn't really too happy with John Singleton, how that played out. That was supposed to be the story of him and how he got big on the West Coast. But other than that, I haven't really been watching too much stuff, man. I ain't gonna front, man. I've been watching certain streams. Like I ain't gonna front. I've been on YouTube, yo. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna BS. I watch a few people on YouTube, shows like that. And other than that, I really don't be watching TV. I tried to start now to watch a little bit more sports. I haven't watched sports in like 12 years, man.
Yeah, see, I got back at sports. I wasn't on it this year. Well, actually, I like watching the finals and the championships and shit versus the games throughout the seasons. But like bringing back the conversation where we was at, like that's what made it easier for me with this. Not watching TV, no programs. I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm not tuned in like that. So having my own channel, my own show became the next binge. You know what I mean? The binge thing.
Yeah, man. I mean, for me, like I ain't gonna lie, man. Freaking I played, I like games and I like adventure games, stuff like that. So I'm not really on the let's team up anymore and like do 4 hours of homework every day and go on these missions every day. And we gotta keep up our levels and shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? And
the old days.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
motherfuckers would, compete to go on game battles in Major League Gaming and whatnot.
You know what I'm saying? And as I just got older now, I'm just starting to realize I'm like, yo, dude, like me, I ain't for the drama. I never was for that drama and all the extra shit. You know what I mean? I may have had maybe a half a minute of arguing, maybe a debate here and there on YouTube, maybe. But other than that, man, I'm down with just chilling and just sharing information. and just talking about, what people got in common, and because if we about the games, because it all came from PlayStation with me, it's just about the games.
Right.
So, like, yo, what's going
Right.
on with the games? All that
Right.
extra stuff.
The live factor was just an add-on.
Yeah, So for me, when it got into people just getting mad extra with it, man, I ain't got no time for that, bro. Like I was like, yo, dude, like if we go outside, step outside, we got real life situations going on. Ain't nobody got no time to be on the internet going hard on some people I ain't never gonna see in real fucking life. I just ain't got the energy for that shit. I was like,
You know what? It's funny. I did, and I didn't have nothing better to do. As far as hobby wise, and I'm looking at it like, okay, it's an extra fee, it's an extension, an extra feature from my gaming.
mhm.
So cool. And then watching the shit grow, being a part of it every day, not even looking out into the future at all, and time just flying.
That's a fact, bro. That is a fact. That is
I look up like, oh shit, damn, oh wow.
Let me tell you something,
Doing
bro.
this for 4 years. All right, we got to go to YouTube. This is, because we were on Ustream. I remember thinking to myself, what the fuck is that? I've never even heard
Remember
of it.
Daily Motion?
Daily
Ustream?
Motion. I never heard of this platform before. But PlayStation, Sony's tied in with them, and this is an added feature to what I'm doing. All right, cool, fuck it. Oh, we're going to a place I know, YouTube. Well, I've got a page, and I was doing shit. Oh, this gets added on that? All right, cool.
Let me tell
I
you
had
something.
actually left my YouTube and page and the shit that I was doing on it alone altogether. And because of the gaming and the live and Sony, I revamped my page. I didn't even redress my page. My page is still what the fuck it was when I put it together back in fucking 2008 or some shit.
This is the crazy thing about it. The crazy thing about it for me was when I realized that, wow, time has flown. Was when I see people on here that I see streaming 6 years ago. Now they got new kids and shit. When I saw you, I said, "Hold up, this nigga had a son." And I'm like, in the back of that, I really couldn't. Yo, you know how many times I messaged you, and I know you ain't received none of that. I'm like, yo, congratulations on that, my dude. Da, 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 blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yo, Dennis, like, hold up, he too? How? Hold up, how long we been? What the piss? How many Christmases? You know how many other streamers I done seen had one kid, now they got three. I see three little egghead motherfuckers running around jumping on the bed. I'm like, yo, time is flying, bro.
Right.
I ain't got no time to be on here. I got to be moving in life. Holy Christmas, man. You know what I mean? And don't get me wrong, because me, I'm different. Like I like to see shit like that. It's like, oh man, I remember y'all had one kid, now y'all got three, and y'all still together. I like that shit. Like I'm like, word. I'm like, this is what it is. So y'all relocated here. Y'all did this. Y'all did that. All right, that's what's up. I saw you and you relocated. I said, all right, you changed up the spot. You relocated. You got a better spot. That's what it is. That's what you're supposed to do. See some growth. You know what I mean? Some, you know what I'm saying? People living their lives and stuff like that.
I've moved 3 times since I've started doing this.
Right. You know what I'm saying? You moving around, you doing your thing. You living your
And I'm
life.
about to move again. Shortly.
That's what it is.
While we talking about time, damn near tomorrow. The day after tomorrow. Type shit. That's why I'm like, you know what? Hey, man, I'm finna, give this shit a break because, hold up. You know what I mean?
Hey, but listen, man. Make sure you keep all these tapes because you documenting your life.
Yeah, and it's funny. I was just cleaning up the page, the archives of videos that need to be muted and all sorts of other shit. But it was funny to go back to a live of 2014 or some shit, and see myself like, oh shit, okay.
See what kind of shit you was on in 2014. That's what I was on. What the fuck?
Right. But the funny thing is, like with me, like I be looking. I always get caught in the fact of, I still look the same.
Yeah, all about it.
I haven't
Man, you ain't changed.
aged. Like I've matured, but I haven't aged. I can go look at myself from when I arrived here, from before I ever headed out here. I still look the same. I'd be wondering if my dad was some vampire or some shit.
Yeah, you know what, stream? I still remember that shit was funny as fuck. You had me dying. When when those hovercraft shits first came out, nigga,
Yeah.
and you was playing 3-6 Mafia, Who Run It, nigga, and you was spinning on that shit, I was dying, nigga. I was like, yo, this nigga having mad fun right now. I am rolling. I don't even remember what the fuck I was doing. I was
I
dying.
remember
That
I was
nigga was
doing the
like, who
laps
run it?
around my massage chair. I had that shit controlled too. I was
This shit be dying. I was like, yo, this nigga is having too much fun right now. That nigga was like, who run it? Because that's my song too, nigga. Like, who run it? Who run it? I was
yeah, I would
crying.
hit the shit in reverse. And I tried to get up to the top speed that I could and still handle the shit.
Yo, that shit was when they first came out. Niggas ain't know them shits was blowing up everywhere. Them shits dangerous as fuck.
I'm flying around the room. Remember? I don't know if you was there. The shit didn't want to turn off on me. I ended up throwing it out the window.
Word? Yeah, them shits is dumb dangerous.
It didn't want to turn off. Like, you know what I mean? The light kept staying on. I said, I don't know. Yeah, before this shit blow up on me, it's gonna blow up out there.
Yeah, that shit was dumb. Shit is dumb dangerous. He was like, yeah, word. Just got this new hover shit. Bust this out real quick. See what's going on with this shit. It's like, word, yeah, buddy. He's like, fuck that shit. Turn this motherfucker up real quick. I'm like, what the fuck am I watching? I'm watching something in Colorado have a blast, and I'm dying. I'm enjoying myself.
The shit that I always think back to though, how I would like approach the stream with my arms out or some Jesus shit. Just
like, what the fuck? I ain't gonna front. Sometimes, listen, man. Sometimes you and this nigga Prince, man. Y'all niggas be having your shirts off. I'm like, hey, man. I love y'all, man. I don't want to know y'all like that. Not today, man. He ain't gonna be. He can be tested out today, my nigga. Like this nigga Prince. Let me tell you something. Anytime he goes into his butt naked painting phase, I ain't watching you, my nigga. I'm good. I'm good, my nigga. We gonna turn it off today, my nigga. We gonna.
I ain't gonna lie.
We're gonna hit the exit button on that. I don't want to see your raw ass, my nigga. I'm sorry. We're not. I don't need to know you like that, family. I don't need to see you painting your own ass, my nigga. We're not doing that. We're not doing that today. Oh no. Oh no. We're not doing that today. What type of brand you using your own ass, nigga? Nah, I don't need to know that. We don't need to know.
I won't lie. When he was in that phase or on them paintings, I'd be in and out. Just, all right, man, yeah, man. You know, good day to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the deuces on that, my G.
I mean, I'll give him his points. That, you know, I mean, that takes a lot of courage and
yeah, to paint your own ass, nigga, I guess. But I'm good on it. I'm
good on it too.
I'm good. I'm good on those days, my nigga. I'm gonna catch you on the next one, brother. You stay strong. Stay strong, my nigga. I'm out. I'm gonna turn on the PS.
All them pieces sold in the museum. All them pieces sold in the art gallery form.
Hey, listen. If some bitch out here wants to see man ass, that's cool. There's definitely a lane for that, my G. But I'm not disputing that at all, my brother. But young fella like myself, not trying to turn on the PlayStation 4 or 5, my G. To see my man's ass. I don't want to do all that, brother.
Oh shit.
I
wasn't ready. I'm like, wait, what did Prince do? He said, yeah, when he got into that naked phase.
You know what I'm saying? I'm good on all that, my G. Layers of respect, baby. We're gonna catch you on the next one, player. Let me know when you start up a new one, my nigga. hit the notification. Hit me with that notification when that series is over, my G. I'll check in.
Oh man.
I check back with you, my nigga. Don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? That's why this shit is, man, funny to me, right? Because this shit is funny.
You got me dead because I forgot about that, and I was just giving him his flowers yesterday, the other day. He was in here, and I was like, yeah, this is one of the only brothers that I actually will, promote to someone else.
Oh, hell yeah, no doubt.
Any, I ain't never had no problem with him. He's the only brother I know that's been on here amongst us. He's been here since I have. I was here before him, but we both hit the scene 2013, and I ain't never seen him have no problem with nobody.
Oh, buddy.
The rest of us, yeah.
Now,
we all get. I had plenty of problems with people, whether they started it or not, whatever. You tune in, you hear me talking super fancy to people. Hey, you tune into his channel, the worst problem you're gonna get is the naked phase. But to his defense, because remember, he was drawing naked women, and then people was getting on him for that. So
I ain't never mad at him for that shit. Fuck that.
Huh? He dropped back and then just started drawing himself.
Listen, I remember when he was drawing some big old chick with some plump ass titties. I was not mad. I said, hey man, right. Enjoy that titty, man. Get that curve
there were people that were mad, and they was getting on him. He was getting reported.
Oh, word? So he was like, I'll tell you, I'm gonna pull my own ass out. Yeah.
That ass was his response to the shit. He said, okay, I can't draw women. I'll draw myself.
Who run it?
That ass.
Who run it?
Then meanwhile, I'm doing laps around the chair.
That shit had me rolling. I was like, damn, this thing having a blast.
You know how many times I thought I was gonna bust my ass, nigga? Shit might have fucked up and I would have went flying out the window or some dumb shit.
See, it's a good
because the window was low. The window was low, bro. Me standing on that shit. Oh no, man. If I would, I don't know, shit would have, powered out on me or something, or I would have caught the chair coming around that side. I could have flown right out the window.
Look, I try to tell him too. The funny thing about it, right, is that I know y'all niggas don't know me. So sometimes when motherfuckers talk, I know it's kind of weird, but then you be like, oh yeah, I do remember that shit. It's like, oh buddy, it's like straight up in there. You ain't never left. So like it take a minute to for it to catch up. You be like, damn, because I've been talking to y'all motherfuckers for years. For years I've been talking back and forth with y'all niggas. For years. And it's well, I guess this internet shit it's a good thing. It's a good thing however you use it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I talk to motherfuckers that I never thought I would be. I've been in communication with people for fucking years.
So, we've literally known each other for 10 years. This year in November, if you've known me since I started streaming, then this year in November will make it 10 years.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, and man, listen, don't get me wrong. But I understand the difference, you know what I'm saying? I understand it's like, freaking out, because there's a couple chicks or whatever, what's the name, that like I've seen on here, like, oh, what's the name? You talking to these people, but you don't really know these people, and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, this nigga, you don't know how to keep it respectful where it is? What the fuck is wrong with you? Like motherfuckers just, I don't know, man. Some people are just weird like that, man. Like some of these chicks on here, they say some of what's crazy shit on earth. But I'm like, yo, dude, I'm on here genuinely talking to people and shit, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm a fan. That shit is hilarious. Motherfuckers actually having a good fucking time and shit. Like, I got a real life out here, too. Motherfuckers out here paying bills, making moves, doing adult shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I think that some people don't understand that, okay, this is the internet, so there could be some people that are children on here, too, that may not be as mature or may not be as, you know what I mean, or don't know how to keep it
Or
respectful and funny.
what we overlooked was that there was a lot of adults acting like children.
True. Oh, buddy.
Like, I enjoyed having a good time, lighting up, the camaraderie, the chemistry, the conversation, the clicking, you know, the group of what I had going. Now, that got interrupted. You know what I mean? I got interrupted by DDoSing, motherfuckers fake reporting, motherfuckers hating. You know, there was a lot of shit. I only expected the hate to come from racism. In all reality, I didn't expect to be at war with other streamers and shit. If you recall, you remember, I was putting my thing together to empower people to encourage people to stream. It was completely against trolls.
See, my whole
I
thing,
realized trolls have cameras too.
but my whole thing is, what I don't understand is this shit. Like, yeah, I got so much real shit in real life to be worried about than to be going back and forth on the internet with motherfuckers over nonsensical shit. Like, I'm sorry. Like,
But that became, Jay, that became inevitable because, look, like we said, this November will make it 10 years. So take back half of that. Now we at the 5-year point, and motherfuckers feel like they know each other, or there's problems, or we have. It's no longer such a new thing as, oh shit, there's people that have made their way. I'm one of them, and now it's, you know, you either roll with or get rolled on or try to roll against.
yeah, but my nigga, it's PlayStation. You on the internet, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck are we talking about? Like, yo, the new game come out, I'm gonna get the new game. I wanna smoke some, I'm gonna go smoke some. I wanna go fuck some, I'm gonna go fuck something. Ain't nobody like what you gonna go back and forth with somebody when you can hit the leave button? It don't even make no sense to me. Like,
Well,
yo,
because all right, one more attempt, and it's simple, and I'll just say Gangstar, man, just to get a rep. Because of that, man. They like, so, you know, motherfuckers thought that the motherfuckers thought there was finna be some prize in a Cracker Jack box. You know what I mean? So now come to find out, they the prize in the Cracker Jack box. You know what I mean? Like,
you know who used to handle haters like so effortlessly, yo? I don't remember, and I don't care what anybody else said. He should have continued that shit on YouTube because that shit was kind of entertaining. You remember that nigga Golden Threat?
Yeah, I remember that nigga.
Golden Threat had me dying. That nigga was like, "I'm your daddy, nigga." he said,
I'm gonna give him his flowers. He had me dying too. He had me laugh at a lot of his presentation and his lineup on how he would, you know, his content, his characters. I'm gonna give him his flowers, no doubt. But I also gotta go walking through the garden, and I'm gonna step on a couple of motherfucking tulips, dandelions, and roses. Because it shit just didn't end well with me and Buddy.
See, hey, me, I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing about none of that. All about it. I was one of those people that actually would tune in. I watch a little bit. Oh, trouble at home. Shit's going on. All right. Turn that shit the fuck off. Actually play games and really play games and shit. You know what I'm saying? I would dip in every once in a blue moon. Oh, this one has beef with this one. This one's going over here. Is it funny? Okay. Until it got too retarded. When people started like foaming at the mouth and start yelling, I'm like, yo, this is getting this is kind of corny. Like, you are really yelling at the camera, my G. Like, stop. And then niggas females started going at it too. And I'm like,
My wife ain't argue with not a soul on this shit. Not a one.
I'm like, nigga, how
Never happened.
your girl got beef on here? Now, you know what? I could understand women because women are cattier, but
I mean, if you have her there and she's a presence of the matter of the live content, and she likes to put people in their place too, like you as well. You know, a power couple, they'll do that. So now, guess what? She you know, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. So that's why when Mons was like, nah, I don't want no parts of this, I was like, all right, and then took it out on trolls.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Actually, I said, well, you don't, it's too negative. There's too much negativity going on. And mind you, at this point, I didn't even have streamer to streamer battles or a list of motherfuckers on a hit list or none of that shit. It was just regular trolling off the sideline, people saying shit. She ain't like it.
And for me, when I had to leave,
fuck up my relationship for the internet.
I had to leave.
Now you gonna get out here. Now go get dressed, and you just sit here and look pretty. Don't worry about it. I'll take it from you.
Listen. When it got to the
motherfuckers do that.
When it got to the point where you could leave a comment, right, and you could be bigging somebody up and giving somebody props and shit like that, and it gets drowned out because people was looking for the disrespectful comments all day, every day. That's when I had to turn it off. I said, this ain't even. So now the motherfuckers that you can't stand, you just giving them all your attention, and this motherfucker could be a 6-year-old. This nigga could be 12. You don't know who the fuck that person is. I mean, eventually. I guess people did find out who's who and all this other stuff. I'm like, man, come on, man. Some of it was funny though. I'm not gonna act like
I'm gonna go back to it because I said I would give a man his flowers. I'll give people their flowers. Buddy was funny. But what wasn't funny, right, was how I asked the brother and other people. This was the time, a period where we were either strengthening our support circles or not, but it was a time of supporting the other streamer big time. I show you support, you show me support. That works. I tell my audience, you good people, you tell your audience, I'm good people. We build our subs, we grow. It was a time of growing channels. And quite simply, I asked them, I was in a, what do you call it? It was either a private chat or on my chat, on my live. And I just asked him, I was like, hey, man, not for nothing, but I don't see you over here like that, But I be in your live, I'll be there. I'm participating, I'm texting up and all that. Like, what's going on, man? Is it a two-way street or a one-way? What's up with the support? Well, I don't see you around here. He said, nah, I'll be here. So immediately I'm like, okay, so wait, you be here, but you're not saying nothing? Like, that's weird to me. And, I'm like, he said, nah, I'll be here. And I'm like, all right, well, and he said, then he went on to send me 8 photos of me. Me with the kid, me with the lady, me at different times streaming. And just as weird as he would get within his content sometimes, I found that way too damn weird. I'm like, yo, man, what the fuck going on here? I asked you to, come around, show support. I ain't see you to break out some confidential file and bust the seal on that shit and show me photos of me for the last 3 years. And the nigga told me he was Batman. Like, and he said it with conviction. Like that's what he believed. Like, type shit. So I'm like, okay, this nigga on some, I don't know what the fuck going on. But all right, we done. So, you know, I disassociated myself from the country club and all that slow motion shit.
It's another it's another thing when you're on the internet, man. You're on the internet, everybody's taking pictures of everything. Everybody the fans.
No, they not. No, they not.
Yeah, yeah,
They not.
yeah, yeah, they
You
are.
got photos of me?
No,
Oh, okay.
I'm
I
sorry.
ain't got none of you. I'm
No,
not,
this,
because you here right now. I wasn't like, oh shit, let me get a screenshot.
listen, I'm telling you right now. If you're gonna be on, this is why I never was on that. I never was streaming and all that other stuff or whatever. Because I know if you go on there, you expect all of that's gonna come with it from the rip. From the rip,
I have to.
all of that is going. Well, that's just me personally. That's just how I like it.
Okay.
That's just me
And me
personally.
personally, I remember it. I didn't think of none of this shit. I was completely gullible. All I was prepared for was arguments with people that wanted to be racist. That's all I was really prepared for. Like on the grand scale of shit. I was ready to
But
argue with racists.
because trust me, I haven't been on the internet like none of y'all. And believe you me, I know for a fact there are hundreds upon hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pictures of me somewhere that I don't know who they are. I don't know who they are, why they got those pictures or whatever. Da 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 da. Because in other streams, I wear all different type of hats. So like freaking what's the name, stuff like that or whatever. So I know somebody got pictures, but it's all right because I'm cool with them pictures. I'm not afraid of having my face on this bitch. I don't really give two shits. But all this stuff during the years, I mean, some of it was funny, some of it wasn't, and sometimes you feel sorry for some people, and sometimes you don't feel sorry for some people.
More so don't. More so don't. I more so
Yo,
don't.
listen.
The people I felt sorry for were either cyberbullied or good people that got bullied. Didn't you know what I mean? Like
Hey, listen. I was saying who that injured that was cool sometimes. Sometimes
yeah, there's been a few instances I felt bad for, like, you know, the female or the dude in the situation motherfuckers is dealing with things. You know, we human. You know.
I mean, see me. I didn't get all of the like all of the fuckery and like knowing every story because I'm not really in it like that. Like
Yeah,
I,
that's what I was trying to explain to you, the difference though. Even though we've been here rocking together, say, all right, so you know what I mean, you periodically here, I was here on the daily.
they were because you every day streaming all about it. You know what I mean?
Start at midnight, finish at 7 in the morning, 9 in the morning.
Yeah, nigga, it was a job, man. You was working the
I
graveyard
never
shift
even
for
looked
real.
at it like that. I was just having a good time.
That's what it was, boy. It was a job, man. Shit, they owe you a
Like I
check.
said to you before you camed up, you know, I had to break out the knife and slit the throat of my party monster. This became part of that therapy type shit.
I remember.
This is
I
nothing.
remember.
I was used to being around people,
I,
strangers. I don't know, fuck, you know, the party, whatever. Like,
I remember. I see some people on this. I see some people on this thing, and I think that they should be having cameras. I'm like, yo, certain dudes on here. I used to watch every day. I like for like 5-10 minutes. I'm like, yo, this nigga going through life is putting their foot in his ass. Oh man, you do not need to. You do not need to have a camera, my G. You need to be working this out by yourself, my dude. This
I didn't grow up in some small town where everybody know everybody, and you know.
like some of the people on there, like who was cool. Like I could watch Delic. Delic was cool. He played the music. That was cool. Cause he always had some tunes in there.
You killing me,
Had
man.
some requests and all that old stuff. That was cool. I remember.
I'll give him his flowers too. Uh, um, um, uh, You know what? Delic Delic was
I get it, homie, his flowers, yo.
yeah,
Used to be playing it.
I'm at a loss for words. It's sarcasm mixed in with me actually making an attempt at trying to find something good to say about knowing that guy.
I don't know personally, but I appreciate the music.
Yeah,
Some people,
that you one of my friends that's always like that. Nah, you know, nigga, play some good music. Yeah, that's what's up.
I'm just,
We had far more dealings in music, and if the music was to be defined, then we invented our own grunge band. Mm.
you know what I'm saying?
He
All
and
right.
I, yeah, the
Who else I used
music.
to enjoy? Who else I used to enjoy? I mean, I enjoyed everybody. Don't get it twisted. I enjoy watching everybody.
Huh?
I enjoy watching everybody, man. You know what I mean? Because at first, people,
I ain't mad at you. I,
you know,
it,
people,
you know how long it's been since that?
yeah, yeah, crazy. We
That
went
was
through a
over
whole
5 years
pandemic.
ago.
Yeah. Oh, body. I think I got my PS4. What? 2015? Was that 15? That was like 7 years ago. Shit. I remember some
Yeah.
people were just retarded. Some people was retarded. I ain't gonna front. You know who was funny? But he was off the wall. Uh, that dude, what was his name? How he used to call himself the Honcho?
I was chilling with him last night. Hit the
Oh,
cool.
what?
Yeah, that's
Yo,
my boy.
Chill Honcho was hilarious. He used to have me rolling. Yo, he's still making music.
Yeah.
Honcho used to have me dying. Yeah.
Yeah, Ancho funny.
Word up, Honcho. He had a baby boy. No, but then I know this baby got to be at least three. The last one. The last time I saw him, he had a newborn. I was like, man, all right, doing this thing.
Yeah,
He
I
used
think
to
I
be
got two
funny.
kids now.
Word up. He had me dying.
Yeah, I was sitting with him last night in the same setting how we are here.
That's what's up. All
I was
right.
about to go live. I looked up, seen he was on, so show bop up in there, see what's moving.
Oh, you still stream?
Hmm?
You still stream?
Yeah, I was streaming with him last night.
Huh. Freaking I remember even though I didn't really watch it like that, I remember Nikki DeLovely. I remember her. I remember her freaking she's
I
still
haven't seen her in 7 years.
I remember that. I remember what's his name? I remember GPG. I remember what's the name of the homie
Time
GPG.
Bay, they still around.
Time, but there we go. Time Bay. That's their
I
name.
saw them 2 weeks ago.
Okay, well, shit. Well, so all this is just on YouTube now.
StreamYard, where I'm at right now. Where you at right
Oh,
now?
oh, work.
Yeah. See, the only thing, like, if you're subscribed to them, then you'll get the notification.
Right, right.
Otherwise, you have to search people up, and then you have to know what their new username or whatever the hell. You know what I mean?
Dang, or front. I'm probably not. I'm subscribed to too many people as it is. Man, notification. Gloom, 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 gloom. I'm like, hey, can't watch everybody. I can't watch everybody. But if you coming on at 3, 4 in the morning, I'm at work.
You killed me,
I'm
man.
at work, so I'm like, all right.
You're in the womb right now, man. I'm healing. Hold on, I'm on my Wolverine shit. He said, hit me with the Delic maneuver. It's not, Delic, good guy. You know how many times I heard that shit? Oh my god. And it's like I want to agree with y'all because actually, as it all played out, as the world churns and shit, he end up coming back full circle. Yo, Grave, You good. I never did nothing to you. You know, you never did nothing to me. It was all me. This was Delic talking to me about. I was there about a year ago, and he was in his live talking about karma, and I don't know if you know, but I'm a big fan of karma. And so I read the text up. I had been blocked, but then I wasn't. My comment went up, and all I texted was interesting. And then he was like, "Oh, hey, is that him?" They did the check. Like, oh shit, yeah, it's him. And he gave it up. Yo, you know, nah, you never did nothing. I was basically, you know, I was bugging, whatever. But the situation played out between me and brother, man, for like 5 years, man. I'm a hard person for you to convince that, you know, cool. Things are cool now. I guess, you know, some other people find it harder to be cool with others than others. I don't know. And I know I didn't fucking do nothing but ask for a song to be played that was made by my family. That's if there's anything unfucking cool about that, which brings about 5 years worth of argument, then I'm all ears. Explain to me. You wouldn't have to. I know. And see, you wouldn't, and a lot of my people didn't. Or you did, you tune back in, and then you go over and watch, like, yo, what is Term talking about? This guy is cool. He's doing skateboard tricks. He's listening to music. He's dancing. You know, I think Term might be off his.
Hey, nah, man, I would just listen. I know that I don't get all the pieces. So if I hear a little something here or there, I don't know everything. So I go, all right, whatever.
But
I just tune in, tune out.
Thought I was off my rocker and shit.
Tune in, tune out. That's all it is. Well, I just remember you like yakking motherfuckers from the freaking chat. Terminated. I was dying. That's what, yo, this is what I told you. Like, yo, I looked at all this shit like TV. Like, I never, you know what I mean? Was like, oh, I don't like this person. I don't like that person. I watched everybody, man. Fuck it. Because if I ain't doing shit and there ain't no game out,
I can't lie. I won't lie. I got on that shit. And the funny thing is that I just never tried to convince my audience, y'all. Like, hey, I just figured, you know what I mean? You rolling with me, you hear me ranting about it, then you best know. I never told nobody, yeah, I better not see you talking to this person. I bet you better motherfucking subscribe. Let me catch you texting up in ain't shit. I'm gonna give you a tall glass. Shut the fuck up when you get back here, though. I ain't never told nobody that. You fuck with who you fuck with. It's all good. But I'm gonna stand on my energy and my beliefs.
Oh, to the body, man. Freaking. Damn, this a long ass. It's just crazy, like when you really start thinking about it, and it really starts to boggle your mind how long it's been. Like it's been years, motherfuckers been on my head back and forth. I'm like, ah.
Man, there's people that are still arguing about the shit that was being argued over from years ago, be it 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 5 years ago. We have contestants out this motherfucker still arguing from mishaps that took place 8 years ago.
That is crazy, my friend.
Like as if it took place yesterday.
There's too much shit to be doing, my dude. That's all that. There's too much shit to be doing.
Yeah, that I ain't got time for. I was attempted to make that quite clear to whoever the fuck I had an argument with at any goddamn time. All right, now pack your shit, get going. All right, Arriva fucking dirt cheat, child, because I'm not gonna be following you till you're live or around or looking for you. None of that. I'm here. Just don't come back. Go on now, get.
That's my attitude.
That's my attitude. It still is.
Then I'm starting to. I'm like this. I'm like, yo, man. So when the fuck the niggas talk about the dope games coming out, nigga? What the fuck? Like I can't even get a conversation Couldn't even get a conversation
That'd be
in
a
about a game.
conversation for 2 minutes. Yeah, that new Street Fighter coming out. Anybody getting it? Be crickets. I'm gonna get it, and somebody else will say they'll get it. All right, let's link up when it come out. The night it come out, they don't be there. I play the game 2 weeks. Back to these conversations. Yeah, fuck
Word.
you. Have a talk. That shut the fuck up.
Word up.
I swear.
That shit is crazy.
I have the games right now to prove it. You name them, point out the timeline. Yep, I was on it. I did not deviate from the path to which got me where I'm at now. Like, it was all from the games. You don't play no video games. I don't even know more or less why we talking. Now with YouTube being involved, okay. When they had us with Ustream, you didn't even know what the fuck that platform was. All right, we doing this with the games. Figured the views would carry over there on that.
Well, I mean, it's funny though, because now some people you realize that before it was just people just streaming, just playing games, just playing music, or just talking about whatever. Then you see some people on YouTube that actually got content and that are like putting out content every day, like really putting out content. And
Yeah,
stuff
and then there's that. It's a
with
whole
gravitas or something.
like you said, just like you said, it's a job. It's a whole criteria shit you need to do to be an efficient content creator live streamer.
That's right.
There is a whole list of criteria you need to adhere to. You need to do. Fuck what you want. You need to do this type shit in order to have your shit progressing and flourishing to the point that you too can be one of those top line.
I'm telling you right now, it's
creators, whatever.
I know a few of them, dude.
If those are your aspirations,
they're on here 15, 16 hours a day. I mean, they enjoy what they're doing, but I mean, they're on this motherfucker like without fail. Like putting out 4 or 5 hour shows and then still being on somebody else's channel for another 10, and then putting out 10, 15 shorts every day. Like, just like with the Patreon, get the Patreon, they merch and everything. This is a full-time business, man. Freaking what's that? A lot of people was talking about like, yo, you gonna do a channel? I was like, hell no, I ain't got.
And I don't have interest in it like that.
I ain't got no ambition.
Like, in order for me to have full interest in it like that, honestly, like it's not a problem. But in order for me to have my full attention, I need a fucking team. I'm not you got me fucked up. I'm not about to go map out 30 thumbnails, 30 different descriptions with 300 different topics over 3-hour segments for just next month. No.
And then edit, then edit video, then
edit the video, all that shit. No.
Take out copyright infringed stuff. Take out like, yo, that shit is
no.
That shit is work. You know what I'm saying?
I have no interest really whatsoever in doing all that. Now, if I had a team of people that was down with it and we all collectively put our shit together to make this happen, well, then no problem there.
Yeah.
But nah.
There's one dude, bro. He's finally getting his props.
Hmm?
And figure this one content creator, he's finally getting his props now. I don't know if you heard of him. It's called The Angry Man.
The Angry Man. I don't know why I heard this. Somebody mentioned him earlier today.
Nah, it's my dude. Buddy. I rock with him every single day. He be cooking up gumbo every fucking day.
Why the hell did I heard?
He just went up. He just was because for a long time he was streaming.
Just hold up. Give me 1 second of thought, because I was somewhere else earlier today and somebody mentioned him. Angry Man. And this is the second time today I've heard his name. And I was trying to think, like, did you mention you mentioned him in conversation earlier just now, but you didn't. This is your first time mentioning him right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's the second time I've heard of him today. And if I can put the username to the face, he's got the avatar of himself in there, right?
Yeah, he got a beard. But
Yeah.
some of the avatars is cartoonish though. He got some.
Yeah.
They're gonna look at certain this and the third or whatever.
He's got an
But
animated self of him with the beard.
let me tell you
But
something.
I'm kind of at loss, like who that is though.
But it's top level. I'm telling you, every day he busts ass every day.
Okay.
He put out real content. He put his foot in that show every fucking day. And I know because I've been watching for a while. And for a long time, he was only at like 29,000, 30, 45,000 subs. And I told him a couple times, I was like, yo, dude, yo, you the motherfucking man, bro. Like, yo, you're not getting the props you deserve. Like, yo, you one of the best motherfuckers on YouTube doing this shit. I told him this shit and multiple times or whatever. So it wasn't because of me. It wasn't because of anything I said. But for some reason, he started doing his shorts and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Started dropping like 10, 12 a day. And his shit is up to like 300,000 now. You know what I'm saying? So in the next 6 months, he going blow up. You know what I'm saying? His shit. He already blowed the fuck up, but he going get to that mill. It's coming. I ain't gonna front. It's coming for him, and I'm happy for him. I'm proud for him. Shit. But yo, that nigga work like that. That nigga work his ass off. He had a Raleigh, North Carolina and shit like that. But he from NY. You know what I'm saying? He got an NY swag and shit. You know what I'm saying? Originally or whatever. But like yo, to be able to work like that, bro. Like yo, I'm talking about all day, every day. This man is work. Like that shit I told you about before. It's called Fight Club, right? He'll do his. Hold on, one second. Good morning. Elevator should be good to go. Have a good one. What's that? He'll do his show. He'll drop his show, and he'll sit there for 2, 3, 4 hours and cook. And then after that, he'll be on because this joint Fight Club, it's like a whole half a day stream. Like it'll run for like 11 hours. He'll be up there for about another 10, 11 hours, just dropping jewels and dropping game and just tell motherfuckers because, like, you know what I'm saying, he's well versed on all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? He used to be at in the FOI. He used to he did a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying? So like he's got like a knowledge on anything from anime to books to science and all that shit. So he'll just be up there cooking for like 8, 9 hours. Whether you want to roast back and forth, you want to talk about politics, you want to talk about women, you want to talk about games, all the other shit. And then after that, still drop 15 more fucking shorts. And then still come back and then do another show for 3, 4, 5 hours. I'm like, yo, my nigga, do you sleep, bro?
I was gonna say, sound like you were describing some of my older streams. People always used to ask me that. Yo, you sleep? Yeah.
Yeah, all about it. But I mean, you know, because it's leisure too, you know what I mean? But at the same time, like, yo, just putting in hours like that, then putting out merch, then putting out other content for Patreon, like, yo, hey, dude, that shit is full-time gig. That shit is beyond it, especially when you doing it just by yourself. Like, I don't think he has nobody just doing it by himself. And then editing all of that shit, and then changing up your studio, and then
if you're gonna be an efficient, I mean, you can do it by your damn self, but it makes it a lot easier if you have people, you know, to help you with that workload.
Yeah.
And in my pursuit of all that, it's funny. It's like I feel like I've got the people, but it took a hell of a long time to find them. I'll just say that. Went through a lot of people.
Yeah, I can't do it. I ain't got to, because then you got to figure out what content, what you're going to talk about, how you're going to talk about it. Sooner or later, you're going to have to deal with current events. Definitely got to talk about relationship. You definitely got to have dick and pussy conversation, because That's the only conversation that's gonna go around
Yeah, a
forever
host of topics.
if it's dick and pussy. But that's what it usually all revolves around. You could be talking about something for 2 seconds, but it's gonna come back to dick and pussy.
My
That's,
thing, pretty much, aside from doing the solo thing, my thing was always like, all right, cool. I'm gonna assemble a team. Hence the alliance. Yeah, but it used to be the army, and it was on its way to being the armada. I'm with the team deal. But finding snakes and shit, people fronting ain't, you know what I mean, for the team. And I have them in team seats or positions, you know. I was
that's
like,
why.
nah, scratch this plan. Fuck that.
That's
And
why.
I'll just let time show me who's worthy of being a team player.
Well, that's exactly why. Like some people do it alone, because you can't. Even if you pay people, sometimes you don't get what you pay for, and you got to be on top of people even harder. So you got to do two jobs. You got to do your job, and then make sure somebody else is doing their job, and then proofread their shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I think he's about to drop a book too. So if we can, you know what I'm saying? Others is just doing a lot of things, and like, I guess you got to get good at learning how to hire people, how to acquire people, and put them onto your team. Like if you're gonna do all of that, but at first you got to do all that legwork yourself, because
Right.
at the end of the day, you want something done right. You gotta do it your fucking self.
Like right out to moderating your stream, right? Like I see a lot of people now just handing out wrenches to everybody they know.
Mm.
Like, a basic cry for help, as if there was, that much trolling going on. But funny thing, I've also additionally noticed, and from experience and seeing others, man, you get motherfuckers wrenches, they ain't even doing shit.
I ain't listen. I ain't gonna front. I got a wrench. The homie gave me a wrench. I didn't even know what the hell that was. So I was like, hold up, why is my name blue now? What the fuck is this? I don't know nothing about this shit.
Right. Motherfuckers just not, I choose you. See me,
Right.
you had to earn that from me, or for sure you had to ask for that. I wasn't just, hey, I dig our vibe. Here, have a wrench. No. I dig our vibe. Cool. I hope you dig our vibe too. All right. There's no need for a wrench. You know how many people I had after there was like, the fallout of whatever. And I always found it odd. I've heard it multiple times. And they'd be like, yeah, you never gave me a wrench in your life. As if that was part of the starter kit to our fucking friendship or some sort of shit.
Yeah, I don't know why people love.
You have a wrench next to your name? No, you don't. And there's no reason for that. Well, if there's to be a reason, it's because I already have the situation handled.
People love. I don't know. I don't know. People love. I'm not gonna listen. I'm not gonna lie. I do like the fact that I can read the leader shit. Like when you in the chat or whatever, like somebody did, oh, hold on, what? Why they delete this? Oh, that's what that motherfucker said. I guess to be nosy, but like me, like deleting people and shit like that, usually someone does it way faster than me anyway. So it's not the clue. Like, damn, all right. I guess they own it in here.
It's to the point. Listen, I've got like about 7, 8 people with wrenches out. It's to the point where a troll could come here. I could say out of those 8 people, one of them will be that, like how you said, will strike. The other 7, because they know I'm going to drag the troll, they're accustomed to doing nothing. I don't drag the troll and then be like, okay, Alexander, you bury him now. I don't appoint someone to bury the person. No. And fucking, if not 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10 times, I'm the one that does it.
But first of all, you don't even need them because you quick on the trigger any fucking way. I said you don't need it because you quick on the trigger anyway.
I didn't hear you were breaking up.
I said you don't need it anyway because you quick on the trigger anyway.
Oh,
I'm seeing your ass
yeah, well,
fucking
I
put the
can say,
guillotine out on
well,
niggas
no,
quick.
honestly, no. I can say it's needed because, okay, not now, our current lurkers, observers, whoever the hell they are in the background, have decided not to troll at the moment. So cool. And if they did, there's nothing. It's not a problem of 4 people I can handle. I used to fucking control streams with 400 people by my damn self and helping.
Chum, you there?
Yeah, it freezes up sometimes.
Okay.
Let's just say there was an instance where, there were another 0 or 2 zeros behind that. Yeah, assistance would be needed because there'd be no way that I could read everything, respond to everything, and deal with. I'd just be here all the time punching buttons because there's gonna be some trolls. So that's where it would it comes in handy to have somebody with a wrench or what have you. And then the downside of that too, people get wild with it. You don't know who has a problem with who. Your mod might not like a certain person in the audience, yet you're cool with them. All of a sudden, they've been timed out. Now they're inboxing you. Yo, why can't I text in your live? Is that how it is now? I say shit gets so
Yeah,
in depth.
niggas be getting called Thomas over the internet, huh? Man, niggas be getting called Thomas and shit, man. Niggas need pianos.
Fully.
It's like, why can't I text this some bullshit?
I mean, I'm telling you, over a dozen different instances of just pure chaos behind a wrench. Right?
I don't know, man. You know what? We lucky, man, because we from a different era, man. Like, yo, no one could ever cyberbully me. That shit just don't even sound like it makes sense. I said, nigga, how can I ever get mad or get any type of drama off the internet? I'm like, are you serious? In real, there's there's an off button to this shit, right? Like there's an off button, there's a leave button right here. Back in the days, you had drama in real life, couldn't just press the off button. You had to go to school. You had to get outside. You ain't no off button to this. Oh my God, they're killing me on the internet. I can't take it. You could just turn it off, right? You're paying for this shit, right? You do realize that, right?
See, I never looked at it. Now I've seen people undergo it, but as far as with me, I never looked at it as cyberbullying. Nah, just people going out of their way to be annoying. That's
but
it.
my whole thing is, why would I do that? Why, if like you don't like me or we gotta this whatever, all right, whatever. I'll just go do something else. Why would I sit there and try to annoy somebody?
But I'm not saying you never trolled me. We never even had the first instance of it.
No, I'm just saying in general. Like I can't fathom it. I understand some people do it, but I just can't fathom it. Like,
well, see, I peep how they can. Well, where I go to is okay. You want to be annoying, right? You want to be annoying. You want to be a distraction. You want some energy. You want some attention. You want the focus. You want a fucking lot of things right now with this trolling.
But that's what women do. Women and children do that.
When I think to myself at that, I have to go back to a younger version of me that just like causing trouble. I remember that. So, but now we talking about a 17-year-old version of me. So, but now we grown, and I'm sitting here talking to a grown person. So yeah, now I'm not gonna get all immature with you and stoop to that level that you on, that I ain't been on in some decades and change. You feel what I'm saying?
Women, what only women and children do that. Like, who? I'm
So
a grown
a
ass
tall
man.
glass to shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? It's served up fresh, lukewarm,
Like
room temperature.
but okay. So I guess I can understand people that are just maybe in a bad place or something like that. But yo, nigga, I always I don't know
Look,
that many days of my adult
look.
life I didn't have no paper in my pocket.
You,
Like,
but hold up. You said it yourself. It'd be like a job. So you at work right now, right? You got the time, all that. All right. If somebody came in there, I don't know where you're working. You don't have to disclose that. But if the client came in and was disruptive to the business, to the order of the regular common activity that goes on day to day there, y'all ain't calling security or the police. Maybe y'all have on-site security out for what I don't know. Whatever the case, they will be escorted off the premises.
oh no, I understand what you said. What I'm saying is, why would I, with all of the dope things you could do on the internet, why would I be bothering people that did not want to be bothered with me? I I could not
Yeah,
fathom that.
I
I just,
can't. There's not much sense I could make of that. All I can tell you is that there was much evidence of that.
you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't even fathom that. Like, yo, even there's like a whole smorgasbord of 7,000 different things I could think that you could do with the internet than to be bothering somebody else from somewhere that you don't even know in real life.
See,
To
here, check this, right? Trends. Since 2013, live streaming's been a trend. Yeah. Since 2000 till today, I run into people that just started, that just found live streaming. You know, they're enjoying the joys of it. It's a whole new thing. I get all of that. But here it is from 2013 till today. Live streaming is still a thing, and so is trolling. But trolling really didn't kick off till about 2015. Heavy, like nasty and all the bullshit. See, attempting to be a comedian, I'm cool with that. You got some jokes, let's hear them. But being a tryhard, yeah, nah, fuck all that. And if you want, and here's another thing, and I've stood on this energy. Okay, you got all this energy, right? You took secretary class and all that. You could text up 50 words per minute and shit. Okay, that's nice. It's beautiful. Right. The secretarial skills are up. Okay. You haven't written any books and you spent the year just texting bullshit to people. See that? It sets off an alarm.
yeah,
See it?
man,
Shit I'm
that,
talking
that,
about sets alarms off.
you know,
So you're doing that all year. All year. Practically no fucking days off. And you got the gusto for it and all that. This is what you're doing. Disrupting other people's lives, partaking in other people's lives that welcome you there or don't even matter. You're still trolling. But you yourself never, that person themselves never manifests any live. You go to their channel, there's no content, there's nothing. They don't even have fucking 10 subscribers. But these people have been here just as long as you and I. Yeah, that don't work for me. Who you think you are, and finally, who the fuck you supposed to be? To text to your peers as if you're better, you're telling all this for jabbing, because it ain't even jokes no more. And if anybody was that funny, well, then they should be in the mentions of comedians. They should be at their open mic comedian night comedy clubs.
Listen,
Don't let your talent wither away now.
I listen, man. I guess God bless some people, man. But you know, man, at the end of the day, I could never take that shit. I could I couldn't do it, man. Like I could never ever like be in the freaking like chat and just be like trolling negative shit. Like I can't even.
Right.
That shit ain't even in my DNA. I'm always like, yo, what's up? What's going on? Hold on, what's that? You.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I guess that's just, I guess I'm lucky because I am kind of older and like I used to deal with nightclub shit all day, every day where people had real problems that you can't just turn off. You had to take care of that shit because it was right in your face. But I'm like, yo, man, it's like, yo, it's like, how y'all got all these problems and all this beef and they talk about people's women and then going back and forth with pictures and all of this. And I'm like, yo, dude, I really think that the last 10, 15 years has been jacked up because I really think that we made men way more like females out here, man. Like, yo, dude, like this certain shit be like, yo, this is female shit. Like, I can understand why chicks love the drama and be on here and it's so fucked up because that's a female thing to be in drama all day, every day. Like, yo, bro, as a man, I got work to do, bro. I got work to do. What's saying? I ain't got no problems with you, bro. I ain't got no wife for you to be messing with. I ain't got no kids you bothering. I'm Gucci. Like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't messing with my pocket or my money. It's like it ain't really too many things you gonna say that's really gonna make me get out of rate or out of pocket on the internet. I'm like, man, you serious? Because some people say certain shit that's fucked up. I can already tell that these motherfuckers is not real men, bro. It's like, oh, these motherfuckers is just mad and immature, or something is just wrong with them. They need to check themselves. Because I've met people on this internet thing, yo, and it's a lot different in person than it is on the internet. Because in person, when people really see you and up in your face, they ain't talking none of that fly shit.
Right.
No, ain't nobody talking none of that smooth shit. Ain't nobody talking none of that fly shit. Because at the end of the day, 99% of people on here, you're watching people on a TV, so you're kind of a fan. You know what I'm saying? And you're using this for entertainment. So why would you be going back and forth? Just, I don't know. It is what it is. But
you think drama reality television shows.
yeah.
That's why. It's already in the programming on the TVs. Don't forget that. So those are reruns. They already seen all them seasons and shit. Why not be a part of one?
Yes.
That's what the fuck has happened. We in season 9 right now. Going into the 9th year, leaving the 9th year, entering the 10th. Yeah. Yeah.
Up for the Emmy. Up for a couple Emmys.
Look, the last they tried to put together a Stream Awards at one point. That shit went left.
I remember that. That was Bellic.
Yeah, I know.
I remember that.
Your boy and shit. Who can't do,
my boy.
Who can't do no evil and shit.
He said your boy. Yeah. Yo, see, me, I ain't going front, bro. I laugh too much, man. Like, it's not really too much. I'm trying to be too high because real life is real, man. Ain't nobody trying to get all trying to niggas get on here try to laugh, man. You know
You
what I'm
said what?
saying? I said, motherfuckers trying to get on here to laugh, man. Nobody trying to be on here and be all extra serious, nigga. What's that? Some of these motherfuckers act like somebody comes and kicks their door in at like 5 in the morning and puts their foot in their ass every day. Like someone just whoops their ass every morning. They be sad as hell. You happy, nigga? Fuck you happy about? This nigga playing the game, drinking 1748. I don't like that shit. Throw some negative shit out there. God damn, like really?
It be the same people that text up to you, yo, what up, J1? Yeah, yo, what up, though?
I don't understand it.
I respect the fact that, you know, motherfuckers haven't, even though, you know, motherfuckers may have been here, motherfuckers ain't do nothing, though. Like, you know what I mean? Anybody could text. Fuck caveman could do it. You know what I mean? Like, to step in front of the camera, nah, that's different from texting. So, within the difference of things, you get different learning, different experience, different gems.
My whole thing about it, I don't know. Like for me,
I found that people can always talk, you know, oh, what I would do, woo woo wop wop, but ain't done shit. So and try to run up and tell me about what the fuck I'm doing, which is the only reason like nigga even in a position to say anything to me. Like
that's a fact.
Like if it wasn't for the internet, who's to say we would know each other?
Oh, we would know each other, nigga. You all the way in Colorado, nigga. Last time I was in Colorado was never.
Right. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And even if I was within the state where you at or anybody else, who's to say we gonna know each other?
Facts.
Like motherfuckers be making shit bigger than it is. And the funny thing I found is that, you know, people I always had a problem with that, like motherfuckers trying to control some shit. Yo, you know what you gotta do? You don't do that. You should be doing this. But the motherfucker telling me don't do that and then I should be doing this ain't doing shit. On the sideline talking about, hey man, you know, man, you know how that shit got handled, man. Yeah, you know, you could have done a better job.
Yeah, listen, this is exactly why I listen, man. Like, cause I just like started like going on dipping on streams here and there, this and the third. Anytime I'm on the stream, I only talk about shit I know about.
Right.
If anybody talks about being married, having kids, taking care of kids, I don't know, climbing Mount Everest, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna shut the fuck up and listen. I ain't got no idea what the fuck you talking about. I don't know how to change diapers, Nick. I don't know about having a 1-year-old, Nick. I don't know about having a nagging wife. I don't know about this and that. I talk about shit I know about. If there's some shit I know about, I'll talk about it. And then another thing too, I had to dip off the streams because why? Like I told you before, I'm over here shopping for some property. I'm trying to do this, then the third. I'm living life. I'm out here riding bikes and moving around, I'm living life. After that, maybe I could talk about it. I ain't got shit to talk about. Sometimes you gotta go away. Sometimes you got to go away, handle business, go live life. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? At some point, every man, especially with me, I realized don't nobody want to hear me talk all day. don't know, but I don't give a damn how interesting of a person you are. Somebody's tired of hearing your shit. Sooner or later, you got to be quiet sometime. Go somewhere, learn some more shit, come back, have something else interesting to talk about. Oh, about it. Like, I be in these streams sometimes, I was sitting there for hours and I won't say shit. I'll just be listening. I'll just be listening. So you ain't saying much because I ain't got shit to say. Yet. If I got a question, I'll gladly ask a question.
Look,
I'll gladly ask because I'm the type of person is what some of these chicks don't realize, well, a lot of people don't realize is that when you're talking, you're not getting information. So I want to shut the fuck up and I want to hear the information.
look,
If somebody's
we've been here, I've been here 2.5 hours. So it's 2 hours and 35 minutes. All right, you've been here, I'd say, an hour and a half of that with me, at least. Nobody has texted up beyond yourself, and yet and still there's been a solid 3 people in. You're plugged into the wall. I ain't had a lick of music playing. Not one note, not one of the 7 legendary notes of music, nothing. We just conversing, chopping it up. And yet, to give power to what you're saying, people listening. Me, I always like, if I'm not zoned out in our conversation and I think to give it attention, I'll be like, yeah, there's 3 scumbags, faggot ass, weird coward fucks in the background listening. So, and then be like, yeah, and that's probably your boy. See, I could just throw a name under the bus right now while I'm driving, and then that would add the excitement to it. But like that in itself, for what I was explaining to you when you came to the door, shit repetitive, shit weird. And then putting that on the balance, you say, go, taking a break. Yeah. Never forget, I was the one telling you that.
No, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, yo, like if you need to do that, I mean, that's the one thing you can always just go do. Go on vacation, go see some fly shit. Go, you know what I mean?
It's
like
not even necessarily a need, it's more so it's a want.
And here's another thing too that I think the internet is a great tool if you know how to use it. I think that people can level up their games and restream or filter their conversations for smoother piloting, because you on here and you on these different streams and stuff like that, you get to hear a whole bunch of conversations, a whole bunch of jargon and shit like that, and you can streamline like 15 years of horseshit conversation into like a couple months and shit, and really like streamline your thought process out here and get through all of the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? If you're using it for what it's supposed to be used for, you know what I mean? I think a lot of people out here, saying some people may or may not, when they're younger, you're learning life and you're moving through life, and life teaches you lessons and shit like that. Some people got to bump their head 700 times to get the lesson. Some people go through it once. And I don't think a lot of people really know how to live life. You have to learn how to live life, learn how to experience it, learn how to process it.
Yeah, ain't no handbooks on living life. Well, there are, but ain't nobody buying them.
You know what I'm saying? So like people can get the freaking game, but it's just sometimes you got to get some of the loudmouths to shut the fuck up for 2 seconds to get the information, because a lot of people nowadays is just waiting for their fucking turn to talk when they should be. They motherfuckers is trying to broadcast when they should be fucking receiving to get the information so they can move better. That's why a lot of people when they see people like that, they just shut the fuck up and say, yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna waste my time on you. Why am I gonna waste my breath? Why am I wasting my breath trying to tell you something because you're not gonna listen? You're not ready for it yet. You know what I'm saying? We all get jewels, man. There's diamonds in the rough all around us, man. It's all about you picking them jewels up, man. Dust them shits off, put them in your pocket, use them later or use them now. You know what I mean? So as you get older and you realize that time ain't always on your side, nigga, and the more life you go, because this shit go fast. Anything this PS shit will tell you is that this shit go fast. There's niggas that right now that's in their early 30s that think they young. I said, nigga, you are not young, nigga. 40 is 2 seconds away, my G. A half a second away, bro.
Half a second away from what?
From freaking you 32, nigga, 45 is 2 seconds away.
Okay. No, I feel you. I hear you. I hear what you're saying.
That shit flies, my man. Especially when you talk to these young cats. You say, listen, bro, once you get out of high school, life is about to take off, nigga, with rocket fuel. Them years, once
About
you
a
go
good
to,
5 years before.
once you start having to pay bills every day, and every day is not a Monday I'm going to school, Tuesday I'm going to school, and you worried about when payday is and handling shit, nigga, weeks and months go by. Them shits. What's it 2023? Nigga, half the month's almost over. We halfway through January already.
Right. It's fucking 12th tomorrow.
Exactly. Nigga, we halfway through January already.
It seemed like 2 days before yesterday, people were like, Happy New Year's. It just seemed like 2 days ago.
You know what I'm saying? So as you get older, bro, you realize how fast this game go. You like, dang. Like, you know what I mean? I look at went to my brother's house the other day, bro. Yo, he got 4 sons. Nigga, I seen nigga 3 years ago, 3 of them wasn't there. I said, holy, these little niggas jumping on my neck. Motherfuckers is WWF already. Nigga, 2 seconds from now, it's gonna be playing ball. 3 seconds in it, it's gonna be graduation from high school. Nigga, that's how fast this shit go, yo. Word up. And we the niggas that gotta hold it down. Now, I gotta think about my health more than ever now. I never thought about my health more than I think about it now. Like, I gotta be there. I gotta push it together. Cause you remember when you was a little kid, you ain't know nothing from nothing. And how much did your parents know? You know what I'm saying? Whatever your parents got is whatever they got to give you. And it may have been a lot, and it may have not been a lot. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta build on whatever your parents gave you to give to the next generation. You know what I'm saying? And for a long time, I wasn't thinking about none of that shit. Now I just start paying attention to how fast this shit go, and I'm like, damn, there's so much information and guidance that I want to give my nephews and my own kids when I do have them and shit like that. But you gotta get on the move and do that shit now, cause it's not tomorrow, it's right now. What are you doing right now? Put the pieces together to the puzzle, yo, and then still try to enjoy it at the same time. Word. Like, I ain't mad at video games and shit like that or whatever, but I chewed up a lot of time playing fucking games, nigga. Shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even going to stunt. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I've stacked my money. I've done what I was supposed to do on a lot of different things and shit like that or whatever. But, you know, years will fly by, man. All about it, man. You know what I mean? So I just feel, only thing I feel bad sometimes for some people is that I don't think they just realize how much time they actually wasting, and you know what I mean, how much mental bandwidth they waste on a whole bunch of fucking nonsense that don't really mean nothing. Now, some people may be doing it on purpose because they don't want to do shit. They just want to waste time. They just want to talk shit and act like they're doing shit. I get it, but and man, from what I can see, man, you only get this shit once, man. And we in America on top of that. We lucky to be here, man. In this country, might be some other places on earth. Enjoy it, but work hard. Put yourself in a position to take care of your peoples. Try to freaking build with other people and shit, like-minded, or you know, whether they're farther ahead of you or behind you or whatever shit. Try to build best way possible. Try to be as happy as you possibly can, man. Because the drama is definitely gonna come. You ain't gonna be able to get past the drama. You know what I'm saying? So why make more of it? You know what I'm saying? You got to become a seasoned vet at sidestepping the horse shit. Oh, sorry, donkey shit right there. Excuse that. Let's put that over there. Nah, oh, that elephant shit. Nah, I don't need none of that, player. You can put that over there. Thank you very much. You can have that. I'm sorry. Let's handle this business. Let's take care. Let's get the good shit. No. You know what I mean? Gotta start building and improving this shit every goddamn year out here, man. You know what I mean? And so I think this internet thing is like if these young people use this shit for what it's supposed to be, yo, they could level up so fast. It's not even funny. And some of them are doing it. Don't get me twisted. Yo. Some of these young cats and motherfuckers is like damn near brilliant with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Leveling up financially with this move, making that move. You know what I mean? So I don't want to be up here acting like all these young people be the old jaded nigga, and all these young people ain't doing what they supposed to do and shit. It ain't the truth at all. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, but I like the good shit I see. You know what I mean? And I love seeing people do good shit. I love seeing that shit. You know what I'm saying? I love seeing motherfuckers have their kids, man. Like, yeah, man, just had my first. Yeah, that's what's up, man. You know what I'm saying? I love that shit. I just got my new house. Just did this and just made this move. Word, that's what it is, man. Oh, about it, man. You know what I'm saying? Because there's enough tragic shit happening every day. God damn. You know what I mean? I see freaking what's the name? You know, when Prince and shit, you know what I'm saying? He got his paintings in the museum, yo. I was happy as hell for him, yo. I was like, hell yeah. That's what's up. He been busting his ass for a long ass time. Been watching him on his grind, yo. Love to see that shit pay off for people, yo. Word up.
Yeah.
Shit make you feel good and shit. Like, word, that's what I'm talking about. Motherfuckers is actually doing shit. Handling business. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
yeah, man, Prince is a good brother, man.
yeah, man. You say, and this girl's talented and shit. She sing her ass off. All about it. Motherfucker was banging them tracks in the back. That shit made me feel good just to watch these motherfuckers interact. She cooking this nigga food, he eating steaks and shit. She singing, this nigga painting. I'm like, look at these motherfucking talented motherfuckers. That's what I'm talking about. That's what it should be. That's what it's supposed to look like. Word up. You on your grind, she on her grind. Y'all making that shit work, man. Word up. I see enough drama on TV. Drama this, drama that. That's all they try to feed you. It's all the drama. Everybody's fucked up. Nobody has a good relationship. No one. Really? We all fucked up out here? Really? Like, fuck. No one's getting along? Really? I hate that shit. Like, black people, we don't get along. I hate to break it to you. I get along with everybody I be around. Shit. I don't really have a lot of problems out here. I honestly don't. I have a great time with everybody I hang out with. It's always stellar. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shit.
And that's just off, the character, the personality that you keep with yourself. Everybody doesn't possess that, so there's a rift.
Man, fuck the rift. Even if there was something motherfuckers was thinking about, man, let's talk about that shit. Get over that shit. Once motherfuckers realize how type of person you are, what type of person I am and shit, man, they like, what up, Mo? It's like, nigga, what's good, nigga?
Nah.
Anybody got no
realize how good of a person you are, they want to attempt to take that much of advantage of a situation.
Here's another thing. Even people that don't hang out with me no more, even people I haven't hung out with no more, that may not like me, still can't say nothing bad about me. How about that shit? They would have to find some hard shit to find. I ain't like that nigga sneakers. Fuck that. Because nigga, I can't remember me ever trying. It's not my DNA to do. Anyway, I don't understand this shit. But look at my job shit. Why? How could I be upset? Look at my job. Look, nigga, I'm the boss here. I work by myself, really. Not by myself, but I'm in the office by my goddamn self. You know what I'm saying? Like I live a life of fucking George Jetson, nigga. So George Jetson, when that nigga press the button, nigga, that's what I do. Go, how was work? It was the pitch. It was crazy. Oh shit. Press the button 6 times. It was crazy. You know You know what I mean? But yo, man, freaking I don't know what the hell it is. Yo, I'm gonna give you my information in this back chat, man. Yo, hit my line, yo, because I don't know what it is. The freaking I don't know what the hell. Maybe the freaking I don't know what's up with the server shit or some shit like that or whatever. But your freaking handle and shit, for some reason, I can't find your handle.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. I've had that happen with a few people. Again, I'm probably shadow banned.
He's shadow banned on PlayStation, nigga.
I mean, it's got to be a real thing. Like, you searched me up, you saw it, I sent it to you. You're not the first person that's done that. And my subscription is paid up for the year. So it's not an issue on my side. But the issue on my side might be, and it just got me shadow banned hard body. Like, nah, fuck that. We ain't even letting them get friends. I don't know, man. I can't call it. I've never experienced that until the 5.
All right. Well, listen, man. My shit's in the back chat, son. So you got my link, man. So it's up to you, homie. Off the back.
Well, I mean, the least I could do. Okay, I see what you're saying on that. All right. Yeah, I took a screenshot of it. So I got it. Yeah, I was finna jump up off here anyway.
That's all good and shit. Because I'm about to be I'm about to do my report and be the hell up out of here at 7 out this bitch.
All right, then.
Man. Till the next time, champion.
Stay safe, stay smart, stay up.